Really? The color's lovely, Mike.
It's all automatic, Laura.
Grandma, look!
Yay, Stevie!
What's that? Hey, you!
Good Lord. What, Mom? My car.
Damn it! I couldn't get the number.
Oh, boy, Mom, he really racked up your car. What happened?
Is that the police? Hello? Hello? Yes, I'll hold.
Can I do anything, dear?
I'm going to be late for my class.
You go on and get ready. I'll report it.
Never a dull moment in the Hawks house.
You know, sweetheart, you were parked about 1.5 feet from the curb.
Mike.
Yes, I'll hold.
My car's supposed to go in tomorrow.
I'll call a cab. But listen, you better get going now.
Compiler, and if I don't see you in the morning, have a nice trip home.
Give a good lecture, dear.
See, patent law is so technical, so precise that, well, an inventor can really get taken if he isn't careful. Otherwise, there'd be no need for lawyers like me. Any more questions? Good luck.
Mr. Hawks,
Yes.
thanks for letting me sit in.
Oh, sure thing. How's the alarm system coming along? Have you worked out that problem you were having?
Hey, you know, you wouldn't believe it. About 2 weeks ago, I was up in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden, I knew exactly what I needed to do. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, crazy like Edison. That's terrific, Andy. Tell you what, let me give you my card. When you're ready to apply for a patent, give me a call. I'd be happy to represent you.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Good night.
Good night.
You know that lawyer I was telling you about?
Yeah.
He gave me his card.
Oh, Andy. Oh, Andy, that's great.
Oh, this is it, baby. This is our ticket out of here. We'll be able to move out of this neighborhood and maybe put something in the bank for the kids.
Oh, Andy, you really think so?
Oh, I know so.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
your present.
Oh, yes. To the present. Oh, they don't wrap them like they used to. Andy.
Come on, babe. This here's a celebration. I know we should be using the good glasses, but these will do for now, huh?
Hey, Andy, you promised we...
Oh, babe, this here ain't drinking. This here's a toast. Ooh, yeah. It's me and you, Jim. We're making all our dreams come true.
That's the property tax bill. Just put it in the bureau.
Should we talk about it?
I'll take care of it.
I know. Let's not talk about it.
That's my girl.
Mike, you have to...
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Jen? Baby, open up.
I'll be out in a minute.
Are you all right? Baby, I'm sorry.
I know you are, Andy.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Jen, I don't know what gets into me. I love you so much. I'm drinking. No, I mean it.
Well, Andy, that's what you said the last time.
I swear it, baby. Believe me. I hate myself for hurting you.
Look, I'm tired of sleeping in the car, Andy.
I know. And it won't happen again.
Yeah.
Jen, tell me that you forgive me.
Oh, Andy, you're such a good man. But you gotta give up the drinking or... I don't know what I'll do.
I promise, babe. No more.
So you're gonna eat our dinner now? You sure you don't want anything?
No, thanks.
How about a little bouillon?
No, Susanna.
Mike, I know you've got a lot on your mind. Wouldn't it help to talk about it?
There's nothing to talk about, Susie. I just have a lot of work to do.
If this is about the property tax, you know, they'd put me on a paid job.
No, Susanna.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Yes, you can leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't bother you anymore.
Honey, just let me work through this myself, okay?
That story you just told, that is the Frankie Avalon story. Went into a room and came out 8 years later with 8 kids. That's whatever it was.
Susanna, where's my blue striped shirt?
In your drawer.
No, the one you took to the cleaners.
What?
The one you took to Oscar's that I asked you to pick up.
I didn't get there this afternoon. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Honestly, Susanna, you're always so anxious to be helpful. I ask you to do me one simple favor and you don't remember?
Mike, I said I'd pick it up tomorrow.
I wanted to wear it tomorrow.
You can wear another shirt. Holly, stop it now. You promised me I know. Holly, would you please stop it? I'm going to give it to you good now.
Let me help.
That's right. Oh, hi, young man. How are you? Are you all right? Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Boy, the children are growing. Like weeds. Mike, I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one. I should be on my knees. I don't know what happened to me.
Well, I forgot those stupid shirts, and then you had so much...
The thing is, I've never hit a woman before in my entire life. You know that.
You didn't mean to.
Alone the woman I loved. I walked around all night.
I was scared something was really wrong between us.
No. Arthur, it's not us.
Boy, a meal like that is enough to make a man consider getting married.
Sorry, partner, she's taken. And I've got an exclusive.
Oh. What is it, sweetie? I don't know. Everything's just so different now.
You and Mike?
Me.
I just feel like a big zero.
A zero? Come on. You're a wonderful mother. You're a great wife. You do volunteer work.
I know. It's just so pretty blue.
Hey, what happened? Are you all right? Is there anything I can do?
No, I'll just bring this in a minute. Thanks. I'm sorry. Holly, honey, you just had a glass. Now go on back to sleep. Go ahead.
I can't go to sleep. There's a big, ugly monster.
Holly, would you please stop? Can't you see Daddy's trying to do some work? Go to bed.
Come here, baby. Come here. Now, if Daddy gets you some lemonade, will you go to sleep then? You sure?
Andy, I don't think that's the way to teach her.
Just get her the lemonade. I want some peace and quiet around here. You hear me?
Ready? I'm exhausted.
I think you would be after that performance tonight.
I'm sorry about that.
It's a little embarrassing to have my wife weeping over the story how she first met me.
I don't know what's the matter with me. You know what Jess said? She said I ought to see a therapist.
Now, that's ridiculous. It'd be one thing if you needed it. And you know what they get these days?
What do you think I should do?
I think you should just pull yourself together.
Don't be angry, Mike. Don't turn away from me like that.
Stop feeling so damn sorry for yourself. Good night.
Have a nice time with your magazine, dear.
What?
Now you're gonna pay. Sure. Thank God, Jim. Get him out of here. Here's the baby.
All right, calm down. Take it easy. All right, Ted, get him out of here.
Get out of here.
Fresh air. Take it easy. Now move to the couch and take it easy. Okay, move it.
Get out of here.
And close the door. All right, why don't you just take it easy now? Everything's going to be all right.
Everything is not all right. I want him out of here, and I don't want him coming back. Look, you got laws, right? He could have killed the baby. He's crazy. He doesn't know what he's
All
doing.
right, he seems to be all right. Do you want us to take him down to emergency?
Oh, I just want him locked up.
Well, ma'am, now I can't do that.
What?
Unless the crime is committed in our presence.
Do you mean you can't arrest a man when he's beating up a woman?
Not unless we see him do it.
Well, what am I supposed to do? He'll come back. He'll beat me some more.
All right, now here's what you can do. You can make a citizen's arrest.
Okay.
You're going to have to sign papers charging him with assault and battery.
All right, what do I sign?
All right, just wait a minute. Now, does your husband have a job?
But what does that have to do with it?
Because if he does, then he's going to be out of jail in an hour on his own recognizance. And in a worse humor.
Oh,
Now, look, Ted's probably got him calmed down by now. Here. If you need us, you can call this number. They'll get right through to us.
is this supposed to keep me safe? Finally got all your forms together. Now, to fill these out, we'll need, let's see, birth certificate, bank account statements, rent receipts, utility bill, car registration.
Those are all at home. See, Andy takes care of all that.
You mean you're still living with your husband?
Well, yeah. That's why I need the money, so I'll be able to move out.
I don't know why they sent you to me. You're not eligible for welfare under those circumstances.
What?
So long as you remain with your husband and he's employed, you cannot receive any money from this office.
But how can I get out if you don't give me money? Look, I gotta get out.
I have a friend at the city prosecutor's office. She's a secretary there. Now, I'm sure she could help you get an appointment. They deal with this sort of problem all the time. Perhaps you could get a restraining order against your husband.
Let me tell you the problem with a restraining order. It won't do you much good at 3 a.m. if he gets in and goes after you.
So what can I do?
Well, on the other hand, if he violates the restraining order, you can take him to court and he could go to jail.
Hey, look, I don't want to put Andy in jail. I just want some protection for me and the kids.
Mrs. Sinclair, let me tell you what I tell all the girls that come to me with this problem. I can't give you any protection. The police can't either. Don't you think that for your safety and your children's safety, you'd be better off trying to patch up the marriage?
Let's go home. Honey, we got to figure out a way to get you out of here. Helen, there just plain isn't any. Can't you stay with your family? Well, I didn't even know where we were. And besides, I can't just walk out on him. What? When I was 16 and in trouble, he didn't walk out on me. Yeah, who got you in trouble? Look, Helen, I appreciate everything you're trying to do, but it's no use. All I'm good for is having babies. Oh, come on. But look, I need more time.
Sure. Time for him to beat some sense into your head. What the hell is this? I've heard about women who like to get beat up, but I never had the pleasure of meeting one of you before. How do you do?
Get out of my house.
Yes, that will be my pleasure, too.
You get out of my house and stay out of here. You understand, Helen? Holly, what are you doing at Daddy's desk? How many times do I have to tell you to stay away from Daddy's things? Do you understand? Stay away from Daddy's things. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Not as bad as he is. Mike and I, we had a terrible... I had to leave. I mean, everybody fights. I can't go back. What can I do to help?
I don't want to go back, and I don't want Stevie there either.
Saltzman Collection Agency at your service. We never close. Hey, I'll go pick up Stevie, and I'll pick up some of your things, and I'll be right back. I turned into this weak, blubbering... I can't stand myself.
Susanna, you got a right to your feelings.
Not to give in to them like this. It's what drives everyone away.
You mean Michael?
Oh, I'm so afraid.
Of Michael?
I'm being alone. Oh, dear God, I don't want to be alone.
You think those are your only alternatives? number. It's a group of women. They formed an emergency center. I think it might be helpful if you talk to them.
No, I don't think...
Take this number. 24-hour line. See you again next week, huh?
Thanks.
Hi. It was open. How are you?
Okay. How are you?
Missing you. You reading?
Course catalog.
You thinking of going back to school?
No, I'm going back to school.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, it's Champ. Do me a favor, will you, go out and wait in the car? I'll be there in a minute.
See you after practice, Mom.
Have fun, honey.
I will.
Have you thought about it?
Of course. Have you thought about it?
I've told you, I'm okay now. It was a lot of pressure, work, property tax, all that stuff. Everything came at once. Nothing like that can happen again.
I can't take that chance.
Not some psychopathic monster. This is me, Mike, you know, the guy you've been married to for 10 years.
Oh, Mike, I didn't mean it like was that we have problems we can't have selves, and...
Oh, I wasn't raised that way.
How were you raised? By a man who said you had to have a reason to cry and then gave you one. That's right, isn't it? Oh, Mike, don't you see we're in trouble?
We can work it out ourselves. We don't need shrinks. All I know is that I need you. I think about you all the time. I love you, Suze.
You know what the duck said? One who never fears is brave, right? Brave little duck, puff the wind at last. I cannot freeze him, or starve him, or frighten him. Perhaps he is right, and we are all brothers under nature's family. Well, I'll just go on home and back to my cave, and I'll not try to frighten him anymore. You like the story? You like it a lot? You like... How you doing?
Hi, Liz. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to do something special.
Well, you know I gotta work on the alarm tonight.
Oh, I know, and it's okay.
Okay. Smells good. What's for dinner?
See for yourself.
It's on fire!
Oh, Andy, no, here.
Not the water!
Andy.
Can't you do anything right?
Andy, please don't.
Don't what?
I'm pregnant.
Right! Well, whose is it anyway?
Susanna, phone call for you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, I'll go out with you. Hello?
Hello?
Mike?
Yeah, it's me. Listen, I may be a little slow, but when I get the point, I get the point. I talked to a therapist, and I understand now that all you wanted was to be treated like a person. If you want to go back to school, I'll help you. I'll take care of Stevie when I can. And if you want to get a job, well, that's okay, too. I can help take care of the house. I can flirt. Listen, 2 weeks from now, I'll be a better cook than you are. You can live your own life, Susanna, okay? Just please come home.
You really mean it, don't you?
Oh, I do, Susie. I swear I do. Please say you'll come home.
Yes. Yes. I'll call you as soon as I get to Vera's.
Oh, okay. I love you.
We're going home. We're
to have your name on it.
Wow, terrific! I can use this tomorrow.
I'm scared. I know. But you got a chance. There was a woman in the hospital that told me about a place for women just like you. You can go there and stay for a little while. What are you talking about? I'm talking about a safe place for you and the children. Honey, it'll give you a chance to get yourself together. I don't know. I'd have to think about it, honey. Think about it. Listen, you've got to make a decision while you still can. What than I thought? Don't you think I know that? Let's get the number. Is this the place, Virginia? I got 2 kids and one on the way. I'm broke.
Then this is the place. I don't get it, man. I do everything right. I stick by that woman, her and the kids. I bust my butt at that job. I even go to school at night so I can get a better one, and then something like this happens. It's just too much. Makes me want to puke.
That'd be better than beating Jenny.
I only did that when I drank, and I'm not drinking anymore.
How many times did you quit drinking this year? 10 times? 20?
Told you, it's not going to happen again.
Bull.
What do you mean, bull?
I promise you it'll happen again. And you know why? Because a guy like you, if you stop drinking, you'll probably start shooting up. You can't control your drinking, and you can't control your fists. Next thing you know, you'll be hitting your kids.
Back off, man. I don't need this. I can make it.
Make what?
Make it, man. A good life with Ginny and the kids.
But you don't have Jimmy and the kids.
Okay, so you tell me how to do it. I want to stop drinking, and I don't want my kids growing up the way I had to.
Man, your good intentions ain't worth a pile of refried beans. You ready to work? Because you got more problems to deal with than just beating and boozing. And it ain't gonna be fun or easy.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Dad, can I go play pinball?
You have any money, young man?
I got change left over from the hot dog.
Okay, you go ahead. We'll catch up to you. I'm so glad we came.
Me too. It's great to get away from that catalog.
Oh. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. All things considered, don't you think it'd be better if you didn't take a full load this semester?
What?
Well, you've been having trouble with your scheduling.
Oh, I know, Mike, but I have to. Otherwise, I won't get my MA before the laws change.
Well, what about Stevie after school?
I'll be home before he is most days.
Okay, but if you go to school, get a new car, Stevie goes to private school in the fall, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to handle it.
Oh, I get it. You really want me to get that used car, don't you? That's it, isn't it? Huh?
Said you wanted me to discuss finances with you.
I do. Look, I think they pay me at the home. It's just that I've got to take the full load this term.
Honey, you're not going to have time to do work and school. You know that.
You don't want me to go to school, do you?
Oh,
But, Mike, you said, what are you trying to do?
don't be ridiculous. I'm not doing anything to you. I want you to stay at home where you belong.
I don't have to take this. I'll leave you first.
Wait, just a minute. You calm down. You're not in any position to make any impulsive decisions.
Oh, no. I'm taking Stevie and I'm leaving.
No way. A boy Stevie's age needs his father. Ask any judge. I know. I'm a lawyer, remember?
Crazy.
Susanna. Susanna? You need some help? Okay, pal. This is my wife. Now, you listen to me. You are my wife. Stevie is my son. And nothing you can say or do will change that. If you ever try to leave me again, I'll use every law in the books to make sure you never see Stevie again. You understand? All right, then you just pull yourself together.
I'm okay now. Sorry, Mike. Can I go to the...
Yeah, I've had enough too.
No, Miss Mike. Go to the ladies' room.
Well, you go pick Stevie up, the pinball machine. I'll see you at the car.
All right. Just don't be too long.
Hello? Yes, I need help.
Damn it.
Susanna?
Money.
The taxi driver, I'm sorry, I don't have enough money.
It's okay. Bev, here's some money to pay the cab. Come on in.
Hi there. What are you doing?
You're safe now. I'm glad you got here.
You okay?
Good. All right, let me show you where your room is, where you'll both be staying. Just right up the stairs here. The two of you can get some rest, okay? All right? So, then the judge asked me if I'd slept with him since the beating. And I said, of course I did. What am I going to do? And then the judge says, believe this, that legally, that meant I forgave him for everything he'd done.
Sometimes I'd lay awake at night, figuring, how am I going to kill him so no one knows it was me? And then I'd think, dear God, I'm sicker than he is. I want to kill him in cold blood, and I'm stone sober. You see, he only beats the hell out of me when he's drunk. So one night happens again, and I start screaming, and I say, I kill myself now if you don't stop it. You know what he did? He took me to a mental institution, and they locked me up for 2 weeks until they said that I was healthy enough to go back to him. Well, it's good she can talk about it. But it's easy to talk about it here. So I still don't know what I'm going to do. I've been here 2 weeks, and I'm scared to go back, and I'm scared of being alone. But at least at home, I knew how to manage and all.
I think I know what you mean, Jenny. I've been reading that women who've been married a long time sort of lose their muscle. I mean, I think, well, perhaps we've lost our self-esteem.
Why can't you just say what you mean?
What?
I think this, perhaps that. He beat you, didn't he?
Well, would I be here if he didn't?
Look, I asked you a question. Can't you just say yes or no? Stop pussyfooting around being so damn helpful. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Jenny.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I don't know. Bo!
I don't have to say this.
What?
No other purpose. Nothing.
What? Really don't.
Listen, I don't have to take anyone else's garbage anymore. And that includes you, Jenny.
Oh, please.
Now, you shut up and listen. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know how I'm supposed to act. Who cares how I'm supposed to act? I'll do what I have to do to get out of this mess when I'm ready to do it. And in the meantime, I don't need any little snot. Any vicious snot attacking and...
Well, I'll be. You got feelings after all.
You're damn right I do.
I guess I was taking mine out on you.
Well, you just watch your step around me from now on.
You got it. But there's one thing else I'm going to do.
You know, talk about scared. That first night at AA was one of the hardest things I ever had to do in my life. You know, it's not easy. It's been hard, real hard. Facing who I am and what I'm doing to myself and to the people I love. It's not an easy thing to face.
But, Andy, we've still got to talk about... Go ahead. About you beating me.
Yes, I beat you. And I've never really been honest about that, no more than I have been about the drinking. You see, Jen, I never beat you because I was drunk. I'd get drunk so that I could do it and not cop to it. But I swear, if I ever hit you or push you or anything like that, I'll move out. And I'll support you and the kids. I will. But, Jim, please, believe what I'm trying to say and what I really feel.
You mean you negotiated a deal with your husband?
Something like that.
Well, what'd you end up promising?
Just to be my own wonderful self. No, actually, it was a lot of things, you know, like no more playing dumb so that Andy would do things for me. That really used to make him mad.
What if he doesn't keep his promise?
And I take the kids, and I leave them for good. I could do it now. I could really make it. Besides that, I'm no whipping boy. Woman.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Suze. Hey, listen, I'm going to pray for you that it works out whatever way you decide.
Send her in, please. Hi. You look good.
Feel good.
How's Stevie?
Well, there are a lot of kids at the refuge, and so you know him.
Yeah. Would you like some lunch? I can take the afternoon off.
No, thanks. I just want to talk to you.
Okay.
I've practiced saying it. It still comes out like a cliche.
You want a separation?
No. I want a divorce.
Just like that? No discussion?
That's right.
Well, what are you doing to us? 10 years, 10 good years out the window?
If that's how you want to look at it.
If you mean this, it'll mean a custody fight. I don't think you want to drag Stevie through that.
I don't think you want your colleagues to know you beat your wife.
Fighting dirty, huh?
No, just fighting.
Is that what they teach you at the refuge?
There's really no point continuing this.
Susanna, wait. Susanna, please. Look, I'll do anything to set us right. I'll go back into therapy.
Like you did before? 3 or 4 sessions, and then as soon as it gets too close for comfort...
No, I'll go all the way, if that'll make you happy.
Sure it would, but...
Susie, it'll never happen again. I swear it.
I'm not coming back, Michael.
What do you do? Isn't easy. Being alone out there.
But I've got to try.
Susie, I can
Mike, will you just listen to me for once? I'm not proud of what I became in this marriage. Hiding my feelings, even from myself. Hustling around, trying to be indispensable. Afraid, most of the time. Long before you ever hit me. I have got to go on from here.